Today's tutorial is going to be about designing and constructing high-power air rockets. Now, to design and build your rocket, you're going to need the following materials: 1/2-inch PVC pipe, a package of construction paper, a roll of clear tape, a pair of scissors, a box of colored markers, pencils, and/or stickers. Now, today's tutorial is brought to you by Ryan M. Hanaho, a NASA Space Science Student Ambassador and student at Montana State University, and Cale Marks, an education student at MSU. Funding for today's tutorial is brought to you by NASA and is managed by the National Space Grant Consortium for NASA's Space Science Student Ambassador Program. For today's tutorial, we're going to be pulling resources from the following NASA resource. To access this resource, feel free to go ahead and enter the following address in your web browser to pull up the PDF of today's lesson. Or you can directly access the resource from nasa.gov. To do so, go to a web browser and type nasa.gov into your browser. After going to the browser, you're going to want to go ahead and click on the For Educator link. When you're at the For Educator page, you're going to notice that you're going to be able to search for Finding Teaching Materials. You want to go ahead and click on the Find Materials Now link. After you're up there, you're going to get a search term box. You want to go ahead and type in Rocket Guide. After you type in Rocket Guide, go ahead and press enter, and you're getting a whole slew of materials. After that material list all comes up, you only want to go ahead and access the NASA Rocket Educator Guide. While you're here, you're going to notice that there is many different activities that you can do, but specifically we're going to be pulling material from the NASA High-Powered Rocket Guide lesson. Now, to access that lesson, you just go ahead and click on the following PDF, and that'll come up and you can go ahead and print it out and reference it from today's tutorial. Now, before you begin, you're going to want to locate first a 1/2-inch PVC pipe and also a sheet of paper. Specifically, cardstock and construction paper really work well. For step 1, you can begin rocket construction by rolling a cylinder of paper snugly around the 1/2-inch PVC pipe. The paper should be rolled in the long direction, and this will make about a tube 11.5 inches long. By rolling the sheet of paper snugly around the PVC tube, you're creating a lot of strength for your rocket body too. For step 2, you want to go ahead and tape the seam of the tube. Generously take 2 to 3 inch pieces of tape and tape the seam from the top to the bottom. For step 3, you're going to want to form a nose cone for your rocket. Now, to do so, cut a half circle using a cone guide and curl its corners to form a cone shape. The round edge forms the base of the rocket's nose cone, and the straight edge folds in the middle to form the top as the sides overlap. Now, you're also going to want to tape the entire seam of the nose cone to the rocket body. By doing so, this kind of seals the top of the rocket, and it doesn't allow air to escape from the nose cone when you go to launch your rocket. For step 4, you're going to be connecting your nose cone to your rocket body tube. So to do that, the first thing you want to do is you want to trim the cone to fit the tube and tape it to the tube itself. So place the nose cone over the paper body of the rocket tube. Now, while doing this, you're going to want to keep the PVC pipe in for added support inside the rocket body tube. So fit the cone to the outside dimension of the rocket tube, trim off the excess paper with scissors, and then take pieces of tape and tape the nose cone securely to the rocket body tube. Doing so will not allow air from escaping when you go to launch your rocket body 2. For step 5, you're going to want to draw and cut out 3 to 4 rocket fins. Now, you can do one of two things here. You can use paper guides to cut out your rocket fins, or you can even design your own rocket fins and cut them out and paste them to your rocket as well. So when you have your 3 to 4 rocket fins cut out, you want to space fins equally apart and tape them to the lower end of the body tube. Now you want to put tape on either side of the fins because this will help secure your fins to the rocket body tube. Now once your fins are securely taped to your rocket, you're ready for launch. So now that your paper rocket is constructed, you can decorate it using stickers, colored markers, colored pencils, as desired. Remember, this is your rocket, so personalize it. And once completed, your rocket is ready for launch. So please give it to your teacher for storage until the day of launch.